We'll start in a few minutes, guys. Few minutes, few minutes. All right, let's get it, guys. I got some good value today, yo. You guys gonna love this one. You guys gonna get closer to God on this one today, for sure, for sure, for sure. All right, let's go, let's go. Happy Saturday, guys. Happy Saturday. You already know it's your boy Crazy Babe coming to you live. About to spit some amazing value today, and yeah, let's do it. Let's dive straight into it. Today's topic is actually gonna be um, you are nothing. Actually, it's gonna actually be the the power of God, right? Hold on. So today's topic is actually gonna be getting to know God more, right? Getting to understand God more on another level, right? So let's dive into this. All right. So quick little demonstration. So we're pretty much nothing without God, right? We're nothing without God, and we need God for everything that we're going through in life. And it's always important to build that foundation, that relationship with Him, so we could understand life on a different level. So we could understand life and help other people that needs to be helped. So that way we could get a better understanding of how life's supposed to be lived and how life is supposed to be led, right? And the fundamentals of life, right? So these are all the things that we need to be aware of when it comes to God. So I'm gonna give you guys a little breakdown of getting to know God more. I know a lot of you guys want to understand and get to God and know God more, understanding God more. That's today's topic, understanding God more. So I want to help you guys understand God more on another level if you guys don't already have an understanding or trying to develop an understanding, right? So the first thing today is going to be God does things one day at a time, right? He does things one day at a time, and as you begin to walk with Him, you begin to understand this, right? God is a loving and merciful God, right? God hates sin, right? God takes baby steps with us. God is faithful. God is humble. God does His best work at the last minute sometimes, right? And also, God has integrity. God has favor. God also has 7,000 angels in the cut. So you don't got to worry about nothing. You're always going to be protected. God has 7,000 angels in the cut, right? You're always protected. The closer you walk with God, the more He will reveal to you. The closer you walk with God, the more He will reveal to you. God's foundation is unbreakable, right? His foundation is unbreakable. What that means, His spirit is unbreakable, right? Jesus is the same yesterday, today, and forevermore. So that's just being consistent. Jesus is consistent yesterday, today, and forevermore. So every day, Jesus is consistent, right? This is a person, this is a mentor that we can also look up to. Jesus is like a mentor, inspiration that we can look up to, and to always walk in the obedience of Him, right? To always be consistent in everything that we're walking towards, everything that we're doing every single day. We gotta be, if He was consistent, then we gotta be consistent, right? Remember, vengeance belongs to God, right? You don't ever have to do anything. Anytime somebody wrongs you or tries to play with you, remember, don't do anything. You give it to God and you let the vengeance, you let Him take out the vengeance on that person. You don't do nothing. You keep your hands clean, right? This is the power of God. You don't even got to get your hands. You just talk to Him, boom. He goes, he handles it. You chill out, you relax, and you let him do his work, right? The trap the enemy lays, they will fall on themselves, right? The vengeance belongs to God. You don't even got to do nothing. So if they try to set a trap for you, the trap that they set for you, they will fall in themselves. Vengeance belongs to God, right? This may take some time, but you have to let God's time take place to see the vengeance belongs to Him. So sometimes when things do go bad, right, and you want that instant gratification, like you want something to be done quick, like I want the vengeance to be done quick. Nah, it doesn't work like that. You give it to Him, and then He will take care of that problem on His timetable. But you have to be patient enough to let Him do His work, because if you're not, and you take things in your own hands, then you would have to pass that test again, and your hands is dirty. So you're pretty much contaminated, and now you got to do it all over again. You got to pass the test all over again. So that's why he said, vengeance belongs to Him. You give it to Him, and you let Him take care of it, right? A haughty spirit is before the fall. What does that mean? So like when you have pride, when you have ego, right? That's a haughty spirit. When you have pride, when you have ego, that's a haughty spirit, and that is before the fall. So if you have pride, ego, any kind of that nature, that spirit nature, that's before the fall. So if you have pride, ego, all of that stuff, right? Be aware that's gonna come with a fall. So you gotta reject that, right? Stay away from that. God judges you according to your riches and according to your integrity within you. So God judges you according to your righteousness and according to your integrity. So your righteousness, what are you doing consistently that is right? Um, are you walking up right every single day with Him? Are you doing the right things? Are you doing the righteous things with Him? Are you keeping your hands clean? Are you staying pure? Right? He judges you according to your righteousness and your integrity. Is your integrity intact? Are you keeping it real? Are you staying true to what you told God? Are you staying solid on your word? Right? Are you staying solid on your word? So this is the things that we have to do, and He's judging us on this. He's judging us on our righteousness, and He's judging us on our integrity. Right? The secret of the Lord is with those who fear Him. So if you fear God, right, He will talk to you. He will keep you close to Him, right? The secrets of the Lord is with those who fear God. So if you fear God and you're in alignment with Him, He will talk to you because you're showing Him respect. You're showing Him that He's first. Nobody else is on the throne, right? And by that, He will share your secrets. He will tell you what to do. You'll get the inside loop on things, right? Defiling the Sabbath is the act of breaking the rules or laws for observing the Sabbath, which is a day of rest and worship. It is considered a sin and breach of the holy day. So pretty much that's pretty much saying like the Sabbath is, a day where you just rest and you relax with God. You don't do any work. You're not a workaholic. You're not chasing after money and stuff like that. And you're just pretty much setting aside a day just to relax with the Lord and just thanking Him for everything that He's done for you. And you're just, putting that time aside and you're not letting anything interrupt your day. You're just resting, you're at peace, and you're just one with God. And it's pretty much like a God day. So that's what the Sabbath is for, and that's what you guys should do. Every week, take one day or 2 days out of the week and just devote it to God, where you do nothing. Working, you just relaxing, healing your body, healing your mind, and you're getting back to the work week for the next week, right? Um, so one angel killed. This is how powerful God is, right? One angel killed 185,000 enemies of right? One angel killed 185,000 enemies. One angel killed 100. So God has that power to send one angel to kill 185,000 enemies. That's the power of God. This is the power of Him. This is what it is. This is the power that He has, right? God hates pride. The refining pot is for silver and the furnace for gold. The refining pot is for silver and the furnace is for gold. What does that mean? The refining pot is for silver. So like when you get refined, when you have to go through the challenges, right? The refining pot is for silver. It means like he just He's just coming up higher in your character. He's adding more value to your character. He's adding more fruit towards your character so you can be fruitful, right? And the furnace is for gold. So when you feel like you're in the fire, you're going through those afflictions of the fires of affliction, you're just getting purified for gold, right? The furnace is for gold. You're getting purified. That means you're turning into pure gold. Like your spirit is getting fortified to the point where you're like fine wine, so to speak, right? And it's a transformation. It's pretty much a transformation, right? The fires of affliction is pretty much transforming you into pure gold. It's all it is just a transformation of the spirit, just getting more fruitful, right? Be not far from me, for trouble is near, for there is none to help. So that he's saying, don't go far from God. Stay close to Him because trouble is near. The enemy lurks like a roaring lion. He's out to kill, steal, and destroy. So we got to stay close to God at all times, right? And to stay when you have your eyes focused on Jesus, that's perfect peace, right? That's the best peace you're ever gonna get, right? If you stay focused on God the whole day, you're gonna stay in perfect peace. If you focus on Jesus the whole day, you're at perfect peace, right? Um, be not far from me. All right, we did that one. God can open doors no man can shut, right? That's powerful. God can open doors no man can shut. The Lord rewards me according to my righteousness, right? Um, for the for to be carnally mind is that all right? For the carnal mind is that, but to be spiritually minded is life and peace, because the carnal mind is eminent against God, for it is not subject to the law of God, neither indeed can be. But ye are of but ye are not in the flesh, but in the spirit. If so be that the spirit of God dwells in you. Now, if any man has not the spirit of Christ, he is none of them. So pretty much he's just saying, walk in spirit and not in the carnal and not in the flesh. Walk in spirit, not in the flesh. If you walk in spirit, you're one. You're one with God. But when you walk in the flesh, you separate yourself from God, right? That's really powerful. We got to stay with the spirit so we can be aligned with God, right? So I got more value, but I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna do a part two, right? I hope you guys took a lot of value from this. This is really good if you want to get closer to God on another level and understand Him on a deeper level and take your and have a different perspective of life on another level with God. You know, these are the things that you could take the value from, implement it, go over it, and start reading the Bible, and maybe make a little section where you could start understanding God more and put it in write it down in a book, or just create a group chat where it's just only about God, getting to know Him on another level. That's what helped me, and that's what I did to understand God on another level and to get that understanding, right? So I'm gonna do another video on I'm gonna do a part two to this one. But with that being said, it's your boy Crazy Faith of God on the way out. Hope you guys have a blessed and amazing day. Let's become 1% better and just use everything that we're going through as fuel to push us forward towards our dreams and goals. Let's get it.